Okie dokie, we're back in the Bazaar. It's been a long time, but today we're going to be checking out the brand new characters, the dragon. So let's see what sort of craziness we can get up to today. First of all, this character is going to be all about having nuts on the field. So when we do have a shield item, it's going to be reduced by 10. So do we want to go with a bronze tier haste item, or do we want to go for some weapons? I'm going to take the race car first of all, which will give us some boots. Now, I need some weapons. I'm going to go for Valpak. But what's he got at first? 2 items gain burn, slow an item but gain a tempo. This and adjacent items gain burn. I'm going to take pretty much most of the stuff because it is on sale. Then reroll, see what else we can get. We got ourselves a boom mic, so when you use an instrument or tempo item, this gains 10 damage. Enchant this, or slow one item but use a tempo to shield once. Or for 30. I'm going to take the boom mic because we're going to need some damage. Now, any other stuff we do once, might as well take it all because, like I said, it's all on sale. Now the question is, who do you want to go for? We could go for the banana ball, which will give us 2 monies, 3 experience, and 1 card or relic. Whereas the pyro, which is going to be 2 gold, 3 experience, the same as well, but this guy does give a little bit more in terms of money, so I'm going to go for him. Now I should also mention that we have the possibility of getting one of these items, or even a relic, from whoever we do fight. So I might end up going for a burn team if you do get some burn items, like the Cinder, which will increase your burn on some units. Now we are building up tempo, which we are going to be spending with some extra items like this one. But this item just literally keeps enchanting over and over again, which is kind of interesting. But our boom mic has skill up a little bit, but it should be able to deal some damage because it is skilling up off itself. Maybe not. We have a tempo item. Doesn't look like we have a tempo item, but it's still scaling up. We do manage to win our first PvE round. So not bad, right? Did take us a little bit though. And what do we get? We got ourselves the trail mix. We sell 10 foods, we sell 20, and we probably get like multicast and maybe some extra burn. It's not an item I'm going to be looking to use. Now bronze tier non-weapon item. Cube but mysterious creature. I'm going to go for this fella. If you food, choose a skill. Surely we do have food, right? We do. Silver tier loot item or 25 max life. I'm going to go for this. So your leftmost item has 8% crit chance, or start of each day gain a loot item. I'm going to take the loot item each single day. Now choose an enchanted bronze tier item. Never mind, I'm going to go for some skills.
The guys who trained me were very old.
And we could take your leftmost weapon has 10 damage. The first time you use a burn item, gain 2 tempo. Your heal items have 10, or when you buy weapon, gain 10 max life. So we could use up all our monies to get as much stacked up as possible. Or do you want to just take the first time you use a burn item? You know, I'm just going to take a little bit of damage. However, do you want small items, bronze tier slow items? I'm actually going to go for the lost crate, because we can get ourselves a skill or medium item. I want to take a skill. Your leftmost shield item has 10 shields also. But now we got to take on our first enemy. And I'm thinking about moving on with this as our first team setup. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to win with this setup, because it doesn't look like we have much damage.
Than you in the orphanage. I should warn you, we do our own security.
Yeah, we don't really have too much damage at all. We do get a little bit of shields, we get a small bit of haste, which will speed up our items, and I did prioritize going for this, because it is going to be enchanting like crazy, which gives shields, gets regen, gets poison. It just goes nuts for us. But we're going to be hasting up our shields as much as possible. We can survive, so we can scale up that little bit of damage on our boom mic, and potentially just smash out with it. And it's not looking too bad so far. It's kind of working out surprisingly well. So I was fully sure we were actually going to lose this first round. Although they are getting some crazy multicast on it, but we still had enough to win it. Hell yeah. We got our first victory, not bad at all. Now onwards to day 2. We want to take the booze ball game, bronze to your friends. Let's go for some discounted items. However, do you want to go for laser bow? Do you want to go for burn stacking? I don't think so. Although, we could definitely go for it because we got ourselves a dragon lighter. Since it's on sale, might as well take it. Probably should have taken the other one as well. Let's grab you as well. And enchant 2 non-enchanted items. The problem is, do we get to keep our enchantments? Probably not, so I'm not going to take it. We could just get ourselves a bit of damage. Jungle runes. We're going to hit the jungle runes. We get 2 income, permanent regen, or 3 loot items. Let's take the income. Income is basically what we're going to earn every single day. And that's going to be super ideal for us. If you want to do the burn instead, the thing is, it uses up our tempo, which means we wouldn't be able to get our shields from it. I'm kind of more happy we're doing this. We should also sell that as well because that is our loot item. It gives us 2 regen. Who do you want to go for? The coconut crab, the thief, or calico? Is it stupid to go for this guy? I'm going to go for this guy. He's going to be a lot more difficult, but we'll see. If we do get a crash site ticket, that'd be insane. If we get the pop snappers, it's a little bit more burn for us. If we get a cannonball, we can increase our max ammo size on our stuff, or even just get some monies. The thing is, can we beat him? Maybe. Because we are getting some decent shields, right? Although he's dealing some big damage right now. This should scale up a small bit more. 80 damage. It is neck and neck, and it's looking like we might actually lose. But we get some shields, which is kind of saving us. And we need our boom mic to hit one more time. If it hits one more time, we win. Never mind, we didn't even have to hit him one more time. Hell yeah. And what we're gonna get? Come on, be amazing.
I won't let it touch you.
My hero.
It's definitely not amazing. It's kind of duty trash. A bronze tier relic. Or weapons. Let's go for some weapons. Could probably use with some. So charge the item to the left of this for 1 second. Adjacent items get damage when using adjacent item. This and it gains damage. This is an instrument. We'll definitely take that then. Let's reload just a little bit. We can upgrade the boom mic. Do we want to go full boom mic type setup? Let's do it.
To take this thing on stage.
So now it's going to get 20 damage per instrument cast. Arcade machine if you want to build up tempo. I think we leave for now. And we level up. Then we can add a random note to our table. So slow, heal, or haste. I'm going to take a haste one. And it's literally in a perfect spot as well. We do want to find a better haste item than this one. However, bronze tier instruments, hell yeah, I'll take that. When you use another tempo item, charges for 1 second. Okay, so you should be good to go with this, right? It's going to charge up our boom mic. We should be able to scale up a little bit of damage.
Sure you want to fight?
We'll see if we're going to be able to take on this piglin.
Are you sure? Have you?
Can we beat this guy? Is he going to have some craziness? I remember the piglin being absolutely insane the last time I played. And that was a long time ago. They're going to get some big shields, some heals. But how many skilling? They're going to be doing some burns. Can we survive? Because our boom mic is scaling up a lot more. And with this trigger and charging this up, it scales up to damage a hell of a lot faster. And it's actually looking kind of insane, isn't it? It's going to have a good bit of damage. Hell yeah, it is. And we should be able to beat this piglin no problem at all. Scale up a decent bit of shields, but I mean, later on these shields are not going to be enough. Remember that you can literally get one shot from a huge amount of heals and shields. Weapons, strange mushroom, permanent regen. Let's go for another strange mushroom. Silver chamber, tempo, gain 4 golds, or gain a medium item. Let's go for tempo item. Another dragon lighter.
It's not just
holy moly, maybe do you want to go for
everything
a burn
can be
type team? Medium and large items, abandoned runes. Let's go for medium large.
Master merchant, I can sell you things.
We could also use kicks. Probably not though. Backup dancer, heal for 5 for each tempo you have, shield for 5 tempo, that could be kind of nice. Heal equal to 3 times the tempo, that could be insane as well, but we're not going to be stacking up too much tempo. When you burn shield for 15, okay, we definitely could go for a shield stacking team. Are we really going to throw away the boom mic though? For burns? I mean, it is pretty good though, isn't it? This smoke machine, so we gotta take it.
Back home. I'm gonna be a business tree.
So we want to scale up as much shields as possible with this. We have no weapons, we can haste this up, we can increase our burn items with this. We probably should have upgraded this then we had the chance. Let's move on for now. Can we take on this guy? He will give us a little bit more experience. But it could be dead sentence, and if we don't beat it, then we actually don't get the experience. So it could be worth it just going for an easier fight. This guy's going to be all about freezing, so I might go this way for now. I have no idea what this character is actually going to drop for us. Well, it could be a burn item. Could be charge up your heal and shield items, which could be insane. We should be able to stack up a lot of shields with this, right? The only thing is, if we go up against poison teams, we could be in trouble. And we actually stack up a decent bit of burn also.
The world's gonna
end not bad at all. What's it going to give us? Charge your non-tool items for 1 second for each tool you have. At the start of each day, if you have 3 more tools, upgrade a lower tier vehicle or drone. Interesting.
We can throw a few out, right?
Well, let's sell this garbage. Let's sell you 2. Don't exactly want that. And then we can actually take this. We have a bunch of tools. Tech tie, small food dragon. Oh yeah, it is mints. Small tool dragon, medium tool apparel, and small tool tech. Lower tier vehicle or drone. We have a drone? No, we do not. So you could go for lick it. Or how about small and large items? We can get another haste item. Honestly, this could be better. Hell yeah, it is. I'm going to take it. And I'm going to reroll to see what else we can get. Now that's another burn item. Get a bunch of tempo at the very beginning. Or when you use a tech or instrument, charge this for 1 second.
If we make it,
I do want to take this. So boom mic, buddy old pal, I'm going to sell you. Then we're also going to place this in, and we're selling this too. We're just going to hasten JSON names for 3 seconds. Which is going to be kind of insane. But you do want to grab the pyrotechnics. And we do got a good bit of tech, so we should be able to charge this up quite fast, inflicting lots and lots of burn. And we might want to switch it with this for now, because this will be triggered more than this. Now this actually could be insane as well. A little bit of tempo instead of you. Because that will literally make sure we freeze trade items or we stack up heat with this as well. All in all, we should be good. Now, upgrade a bronze tier item. What would you like to upgrade, this? Or starting tempo? Even a dragon fragments? Let's see. We upgrade this, we actually get more stacking heats. We upgrade this, we start off with double the tempo. And this, we get a lot more burn. I think I'm gonna go with the tempo, because then we can actually freeze 3 items. And then I'm also probably gonna go for lost crates so we can get ourselves another skill. And it is a shield item. But not bad. I'm gonna play a lot more shields, that should be amazing. We can also fit in 2 more items. So I might place this back in and charge up our laser bow so we can try to get more heat stacked up on our items. And also get a bit more tempo. And we should be good to go, right?
Yeah, we're musicians. But we're a lot more than that.
ooh, a mosh pit.
So can it beat this other dragon's team? We'll see. We should be able to stack up lots of shields. They're going to have some shields stacking at the same time, which deals damage equals to the amount of shields that they do have. We freeze items from the beginning. We do have a lot of tempo, so we should be able to scale up a lot of heats and get a lot of shields whenever we do heat at the same time. But also scale up our heat with both of these items. We can stack up that burn and deal as much damage as possible. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Now the poison could be rough for us, but never mind. This burn team, not looking bad. 1,000,000% looking awesome. And what the hell do we want to look for right now? Do we go for fins? Do we go for small and large items? Probably not. I'm going to go for fins.
This is health food.
The max health, your items permanently gain 10 shields. That sounds incredible. I'm taking that.
Stronger already, don't you?
Let's go for the lost crane and get ourselves another skill. And the first 4 times you use your leftmost item each fight, burn 5. Kind of interesting. Now the flame juggler. There's no way in hell we're going to be able to take on this guy. As much as I'd love to go and get ourselves a fire item, there's not a chance we'll be able to beat him. So I'm going to go for the retiree.
My first house when I was 20.
When you heal or regen, your items gain 3 shield. Well, we don't really heal or regen, so yeah, it's probably not going to be that good for us if we do get that relic. Everything else, not really that great either. Just wanted the monies more so than anything. And hell yeah, we destroyed. Maybe we could have actually done. Yeah, we could have potentially. Although he does a lot of burst damage from the beginning, and we do get the relic. Nice. We do have a little bit of regen, so it could go that way. Artisan Dunes could be insane for us. Because we can use up all the monies we just got to permanently increase our heat stacking. I'm going to sell this item. Poison, we don't really care about. I'm selling you as well. Let's go ahead and spend 10 monies. And spend 10 more monies. And then increase our heat by 3. And we also get ourselves a silver tier.
Close, right?
However, when you haste a weapon, it gains 5 damage. First time you burn each fight, freeze an item for 2 seconds. First time you use a large item, freeze. I'm taking this. We're going for freeze burn action for sure. And weapons, we don't really care about. Max HP, you know, I'll take it. It's not a whole lot, but it's something. But let's move on once again.
We don't have time for this.
Let's stress test our gear, yeah?
I'm not too familiar with Stella because I literally stopped playing the game before she came out. So I am very unfamiliar with her. Now she's going to be applying lots of shields by the looks of it. Flying, we do freeze pretty much everything so we can get our burn stacked up fast. And get our shields. So no, it's not looking bad. Yeah, actually, surprisingly looking smashing.
Hey, you broke my gyroscope.
162 burn is not bad at all.
Oh well, easy fix.
We actually haven't lost yet, which is kind of insane. Now, do you want to go work at the docks? I would like to get some more monies. We could just take that too, but let's go here first. Weapon, tool, or shield. Let's grab ourselves a tool. When you use a foot item, this gains shields. Yeah, I'm probably never using that. Silver tier non-weapon item. I'm gonna go here. We do get a freaking fight, which is actually kind of insane because experience is worth every penny. And weapons. Pelt is probably what we want most of all. We literally freeze everything. We could just get the crit chance if we're super lucky. And I'd like to give crit chance to the smoke machine. But the smoke machine is crazy strong. Playing those shields. But the freezing, yeah, the freezing is cracked too.
So gross.
What are we gonna get?
It's gone.
You get the
now.
relic. When you use an item again, 6% crit chance. We're gonna get crits on this specifically. We also get ourselves the sharpening stone, which I'm gonna use pretty much immediately. And the question is, what do you want to go for? Well, this guy gives the same amount of experience. I'm actually gonna go for this guy.
Admin, are we still shoot on sight with the
So we'll see if we're gonna be able to beat him.
Okay, great.
Charge 2 other items, so we're gonna be flicking some burn at the same time. We're gonna be flicking some poison also, but yeah, we're having no trouble at all. We're actually decently strong. Hell yeah, we are. Smoke machine is crazy. The pyrotechnics, even the dragon lighter's insane as well. What do we get? Charge your 2 other items by 2 seconds.
So what are we gonna call
Not sure if we
it?
really do want that.
Dragon's
Silver tier
lair?
tech,
A little on the nose.
loot item, silver tier item. I'm gonna take a loot item. We sell this, your level was a region item. Ah, crap, we got doo-doo trash. Get some chocolate bars, gold tier medkit, non-weapon items. I'm gonna take some chocolate bars. I'm gonna go for 5 gold tier chocolate bars, just to get a lot of max life stacked up for ourselves. Most of all. Now I wonder, is it worth going for gumballs here? Or would it be nice to get some regen stacked up? Because when you heal a regen, your items gain some shields. I'm gonna take the regen, which might not be worth it.
Like a battle of the bands. Except you're not a band.
You are a child to me, and I will.
But I still want to see if it's going to be worth it. Because if you get a small bit of shield stacked up on this a little bit more, I'm going to be super happy. Honestly, doesn't look like it works. Unless we take a bit of damage, yeah. Does not look like it works at all. So that's okay to learn for science. But can we take on this character? Hell yeah, we can.
For you to wound.
Smashing through it, no problems at all. The question is, can we keep it up? With friend items, chocolate bars. I'm gonna go here again. There's 2 experience
I want the lair to feel safe.
and a silver tier skill.
For the kind of kids we used to be, you
Your
know?
items get 2 heats. First 4 times use a heal and a regen. Whenever you use a haste item on an F note, gain 1 tempo. Do we want tempo stacking? Because that's just 2 heat. I'm gonna take the heat.
I think you had a breakthrough.
Silver tier friends, sells items, or work at the docks. We have loads of money, so I'm gonna go for sells item. The boom mic is back again, charging our friends, build up some tempo. Wait, we could give this shields. Even more shields. We do like to haste adjacent items by 3 seconds, so I'm not gonna actually take that. Although we could take this.
Bazaar is not ready for the firewood.
Might as well take it. When you heal or slow, this item gains 6% crit chance. Haste 1 item for 2 seconds. And use adjacent tie, gain 1 tempo. I don't think I'll take it. I think I'll move on once again. Now, Land Shark. I'm gonna try go for it.
Don't get any ideas about skipping town.
Because we do freeze most of their stuff. If you start off with a good bit of tempo, we freeze all those items. And with the burn, we do freeze again. And we actually trigger this multiple times, which is insane. The Dragon Bread Mint is actually crazy. I thought these were crazy, but it's literally this item right here. Lighting all that freeze. What do we get? The first 5 times use an aquatic item each fight, haste 1 weapons per second. Sells weapons, start with a bunch of shields. I'm gonna take the shields. I don't really want to go for weapons. Now add notes to your boards, get a gold tier item, or sells medium items. You have 21 golds. Let's go look at some medium items for now.
What can I get you?
Now, haste this, when you haste this, gain tempo, that's kind of insane. You can stack up a lot of tempo with this. Slow. Honestly, I'm just gonna reroll. And wait, that's Scorch. When you use a dragon or burn item, this gains 4 burn. This gains crit chance equal to 4 times the tempo you gained, and haste your instruments by 1 second. When you use an instrument, burn 4. We could take Scorch. We need to start in tempo. This also builds up some tempo for us. We're really using the tempo with this quite awesomely. We could remove these, I suppose. Play Scorch in. I'm taking them anyways. Let's move on. We might lose out on a lot of burn stacking. But if this guy can build up a lot of burn, would not just be nuts. Let's take on this guy.
You want to fight us? Our show wasn't that bad.
Something sleeps within me.
Can we build up Scorch to get an absurd amount of burn stacked up on him? Whenever you use a burn item, he gains 4 burn. And then he's going to explode, dealing a lot of burn damage. It does seem pretty nice. It's a bit slow though, isn't it? 145 burn. Never mind, we burnt him to death. They have enraged with a big scary monster triggering every 2 seconds with a bunch of lifesteal. So hell yeah. Onwards to day 7. What the hell is this? Be all that you can be with Sergeant Suds. Gives types to your items. That's something we want. Let's take it. Your leftmost item becomes a vehicle. I did sell the item that would level up as well. Property, tool. We don't have dragon. We could reroll for it. And try to make this a dragon. It's 8 gold though. I'm going to chance it though. Food item, dinosaur, drone. It's a big ol' yikes. So I don't really care about any of these, if I'm being honest. We missed out on instruments, we missed out on dragon. Might as well make this guy a food type. And then place it back. Now shield skills, gold tier skills. I'm gonna go for shield skills. Hell yeah. Grandma shield has a little bit more shields. First time gain 4 tempo. The items have plus 3 burn for each shield item we have. So just 3 more burn. First time you use shield, gain more tempo. Honestly, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take it because I want more and more burn stacking. Now let's go with this guy so we can get ourselves an upgrade. We could, like the hot pants, we can also upgrade this too, which gives a bit more tempo. When you visit a merchant, this permanently gains 1 value. When you sell this, reroll your hourly encounters. When you crit, burn equal to 25% of this item's shields. When you haste, your items gain 3 burn. Wait, the hot pants could be insane. You might not want to crit, but when you haste this item gains 3 burn. Is that going to be better than using Scorch? Probably not actually. We don't have any crit chance, so we're never ever going to be critting. I'm going to take this.
Pretty.
Also, poison, regen will take. I'm also going to sell the relay drone. I'm going to take the hot pants. I'm also going to grab that as well and then reroll once again to see what else we can get. We do get the Beano. When you sell this, gets a Beano if available. Then get an enchanted small burn item from here. I'm also going to upgrade this too. I'm going to sell this, get rid of this garbage, and then sell this too. And the burn item's all the way over here, which does give us the pesky P. Starts flying, burns 2, and poisons equal to this item's burn. But he is 7 seconds, so I don't really want to add him in. Especially not over this. I'm going to move on once again. Can we take on the Chili Charles, Treasure Turtle, Joyful Jack? I think he's like poison and regen, is he? Shields and aquatic items. And this is going to be freezes, so I might actually go for this guy. Which could be problematic. Freeze 2 items. Yeah, it's going to be lots of freezing, but if we freeze him first and he get our burns off, we can do all that chip damage, so if they do freeze us, they're just going to be taking that. Wait, hold on, they're stacking up infinite shields. This could be bad for us. We also stack up a lot of shields though as well. And we do have quite a bit of burn actually. Scorch stacking up is kind of nuts. It's kind of like a win con farm to deal all that big massive burn. Amplifies all their skilling. And it's looking like we're going to be able to win outright. Hell yeah, it is. Not bad at all.
Some days,
I'm really hoping to get this item. The freeze items getting 3 crit chance. Come on, can we get it? Definitely not. When you freeze an item, or 20 shields and freeze an item. Not really what I wanted. Sell friends items, get a gold tier medkit, transform your items into something new. Let's see what friend items we do get. I don't know if I even want to reroll here. I'm just gonna leave it.
For these guys is a big
Now fight a monster? Hell yeah, I'll take every bit of experience. Wait, this could be... We might not be able to survive this. We'll see. This could be troublesome for us. This guy's gonna be, what, scaling all damage? Getting some heals? It's gonna be lots of damage. Jason items have damage equal to 5% of your max health. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be... Well, lucky enough we do freeze him, stopping him from dealing damage. And then we can stack up a lot of shields, but... Wait, we could actually win this one. We almost lost still. Holy moly, I still can't believe we actually won with this setup. Not bad, right? We got a victory, and when you use it to gain or the HP. We didn't get it. Heal equal to the golds you've gained this run. Deal damage equal to this item's heal.
So we either have to get really rich or take down the Baron.
Gold tier do. Gold tier item. Let's add a random node to the board. Anything to do with burns? Hell yeah. And that's going to apply here to pyrotechnics. So our board is looking kind of nice. at the end of the day. Now, I'm also going to sell this because I don't really want it. We are going to take on our next PvP fight.
Remember, Ren, you're not just a singer.
I'm a dragon.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
So can we take on this character?
Fun.
I remember this character being like, almost like trying to burst down us as fast as possible. Never mind, it's going to be all about shield stacking. 100% crit chance? Let's see, they're going to get lots of shields. We'll cameo pace them. We'll see. So we also stack up a good bit of shields. And then Scorch is going to be literally inflicting crazy amounts of burn. It's not looking bad, right? Although they dealt a massive crit.
You've got
But we still
talent.
managed to win out.
You should put it
Hell
to
yeah.
nobler use.
And we also get our 7th victory, right? Which means we only need 3 more. So it's looking really, really awesome. Monster junk item that we got. Sharpened stone. Definitely some junk. I'm also going to sell the hot pants, pesky Pete. And I kind of want to go to the wishing well. And get ourselves a bunch of items. What are we going to get? First of all, we're using our food item charges for 1 second. I'm going to take that and sell immediately. If you only take items, its cooldown is halved. Also not great for us. At the start of each day, get a random relic from any hero. We could keep it, but don't really want it. Jason items have 20% crit chance. Jason items cooldowns are reduced by 15%. That could be an awesome item to add in too. But like I said, I'm not sure if we really do want it.
Gigamart's owner
Ball pack.
is the ultimate businessman.
Holy
deal.
equipment van. This has types of items in your stash. Start of each day, get a random item from any hero. Will burn at the same time with shields? I'd like to fit that in. It's also an ammo item. I'm not going to take any of them. We could upgrade this. I'm not even using it, but we could upgrade it. Jason items have more burn. We could get rid of the star projector. But that gives us some tempo at the same time. So make sure that we freeze. So I think I'm just going to leave it and move on. So we got Stu, we got ourselves Bouncertron, and we got ourselves Wandering Shoal. And like I said, I don't really know which each of these combats are going to give us what. I'm assuming that we might get some burn stuff in here, so I might go for the Stu. Yeah, let's go for Stu. The first time you use a non-burn or non-poison items, charge a burn item. That could be kind of interesting for us. Also, Dragon Brightmans, hell yeah. This is definitely the right way that I did want to go. We stack up all the burns, we try to freeze. I really wish we could upgrade this. But we destroy this opponent. Now, come on, give us the Dragon Brightmans. What you gonna give us? Not Dragon Brightmans. Charge Jason items 1 second. That could actually be an insane item to add in too. Let's sell instruments. I'm gonna go for Shrouded Figure though.
Life is
We
risk.
can get ourselves a legendary item for
Will
30
you
golds.
take
We
it?
could take it. We could get ourselves monies.
The
But
Bazaar
how about level ourselves up
is more than a city.
and choose the first one?
It is their
Never mind.
plaything.
We missed out on it. I'm tempted to put this in though. Unless I could experience,
Better than Kino.
Very
we
funny.
can chant an item with Radiance, which stops it from being frozen, slowing the stride. Or with Deadly Crit Chance. Well, how about I take the Crit Chance and apply this to this, right? So this should be able to get a lot of Crit Chance. Up to 50%. So that's going to be trying to apply a bunch of burn for us. And we'll also sell this, grab ourselves that teeny bit of experience. And should we try to take out our Star Projector? I mean, I do like the tempo it does give us. But we could charge up Scorch. Making it go even faster. Would that be better for us? Now gumballs, we could take the gumballs for some crit chance, for some shields stacked up at the same time. I'm going to sell this item as well as these. And let's go ahead and grab ourselves some gumballs. What these can give us is some damage, which we've no use of. The shields, exactly what we got, so much damage ones. Yeah, we could use pretty much everything else except for that. But the crit chance is kind of what we want, as well as some shield stacks. And then the green ones are max life, so at the end of the day it's kind of worth it. But I do want to keep this in, and I'm going to move on. I'm going to try
I
this.
know I'm supposed to wear earplugs, but I'm not gonna.
So if you don't have enough tempo to freeze stuff with the Dragon Breath Mints, I'm going to go back to it. But if you can charge up Scorch so we can inflict more burn by having another burn item at the same time, stack up even more damage for him, it's going to be kind of nuts for us. We still freeze twice at least with the Dragon Breath Mints, and it does pop off a third time. So it's not looking too bad, right? Although they're dealing a lot of damage and we barely survive. Hell yeah. Keeping this win streak going, not bad at all. But we did still inflict her frost. So what the hell do we want to go for? Regen? Probably not. Small items. Can we get some upgrades? Xeno? Slow item we don't really care about. Slow being tempo could be kind of awesome, but it's not really what we're looking for. We're definitely going to
Whoever
upgrade
said
this.
money can't buy class had
That's
neither.
literally going to haste for 4 seconds. Also, this item. Do we need
Wow,
this in our inventory?
that's so much better.
Maybe I do. Also, when you crit with this, gain 4 tempo. Yeah, I'm not going to be bothered with that. Get some chocolate bars for more max life or just get free max life. I'm just going to take some free max life. Can we take on this guy? Also, we got ourselves a cinder. Holy moly. Let's go ahead and apply that immediately. Then put this back to where it was. And then, I'm not sure if we do want to take on this guy. I think we'll just go for the Cloud Top Admiral. Yeah, let's go for this character. Is there anything we really want? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Although I wouldn't mind getting ourselves an item that does give us a lot of golds. But I didn't think we were going to be able to beat that final character. Because they could be kind of crazy. But we did manage to beat this, no problems at all. And what's going to give us? When you use a vehicle or flying item, slow an item for each on each player's board. Your flying items are afflicted by frost and slow for
I
half
wonder how
slow.
strong that car knock
We do get our level
is.
up. So teacher skills unique to dragons, crit
He's
skills.
like old.
Do we want to go for unique to dragons? I'm going to go for crit skills. The first time you use a large item, never mind that. Your rightmost item has 16% crit chance. You fire a few items. I'm actually just going to reroll this because none of those are that great. When you haste your items, gain 2 crit chance. When you burn your items, gain 1% crit chance. Okay, this is a tough choice. When you haste your items, gain 2% crit chance because we do haste quite a bit. We also inflict a lot of burn. So I'm probably going to go for the burn. Give us some crit chance. No more gumballs. I'm also going to take. Grab 5. We get lots of shields this time. Hell yeah. Some green as well. For max life. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves 5 more. And we got some damage ones. Damage ones we don't really care about. Green ones we don't. Well, actually, for more max life, I do like. And a shrouded figure. Do we want to go grab ourselves a legendary item? Is it worth it? I've never actually bought it. Because we could just get ourselves a bunch more experience.
Who I am does not matter.
Legendary item.
Only what I offer.
Experience is always worth it though. Because how good would the legendary
Then
item,
bless you with
be?
health. Do not
This chest, or this one? Which one should we go for? Let's go for the right side. Your shield's equal to your current health. Damage. Yeah, it's not good. It's definitely not good. It wasn't worth the 30 gold. It's not in our build.
1, 2, 3, 4. Why fight when we can feast?
Although we do stack up a decent bit of shields with all our burn. Alright, so maybe it could have been good, but we also need to apply lots and lots of burns to get our shields. So we'll see. Can we stack up crazy amounts of burn? Can we take on these jewels? We do freeze them quite a bit. So we can get our burns off, we can get our shields stacked up, and we can get Scorch scaled up to do insane damage. And now looking bad.
Kitchen. The meat
We beat jewels
doesn't
again.
fight back.
The Dragon Bread Mint's looking pretty darn sweet. And do we only need 1 more victory to go? Hell yeah, we do. We have 2 more experience. Or Edifins. I'm gonna get some more experience to try level up to 12. More gumballs, more max life, sells items. I'm gonna take some gumballs, but first of all, I need to sell something. Learn a skill. I'll take that. What the hell do we get? Leftmost burn item gets 2 more. I'm also gonna sell this too, because I'm never ever gonna use it. Let's grab ourselves some gumballs and some crit chance. This is now at 53%. More damage, but more shields. It's only 1 shield per gumball. But still. Crit chance, I do want this up to 60%. I'd actually like it way more, but I'm not going to be too choosy with it. Now the Fight Clauses. Can we take on the Fight Clauses? I'm going to chance going for it because I remember this guy having some burn stuff. But if we get one of his relics, yeah, that'd be crazy strong for us. The problem is, can we beat him before he beats us? Because I remember him destroying a lot of stuff. But we do freeze quite a bit. We get a burn off, he literally destroyed our shields. So we have no defense anymore. But Scorch, buddy old pal, I need to inflict as much burn as possible. And he definitely does. Now please, give us this one where haste items when we burn. Or even a shield one.
Why is this city like
What'd we get?
this?
Yeah, we got the duty trash.
That's pretty cool. We could ask her to trick
1
out a
gold
bus.
for each
I mean,
tool.
She's probably
Loot item.
busy.
Let's grab ourselves a loot item. And that's crit chance. Permanent 10% crit chance. Let's move this all the way over to the left side. And let's use that immediately. That's a 65% crit chance. Not bad, right? So shields for the next fight could be insane. Small and large items. Let's actually go here. Let's go here and see what we can get. We can upgrade that. The item to the left gains 10% crit chance. When you crit, deal 40 damage. Give crit chance to all our items. Never mind that. That is a silver version of this. Silver, I mean diamond, which does have 2 ammos and it slows all items, and then again tempo for each item slowed. You can also get a bunch of tempo from this. This also gives crazy amount of tempo, but I don't really want to take any of that stuff.
Right.
Artisan dunes again?
Off you go.
Yeah, we're going here. We're spending all our monies. Every single bit of it. Because then we can increase our items by +4. And this could be our final fight. Like, genuinely, I never actually use this. It is what it is. Let's see if we're going to be able to win this final fight.
If you hurt Ren, I'll hurt you more.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen.
So can our burn team
storms.
actually win out? Maybe. The smoke machine really... Wait. Your items gain damage equal to half the gold you gain. That is kind of an interesting one. We do freeze most of our items, we're stacking up a burn, we get our shields, and with all the burn, we should just have the advantage. And with Scorch to finish him off,
Defeat does not
hell yeah.
defeat me.
Not bad at all. And that's full victories. Not a single loss at the same time. Which was kind of insane, wasn't it? But incredibly awesome. I really didn't expect the burn team to be doing
Feel
as
bad,
well.
Ren? It's called Buzz.
But hey, we got our 10 perfect victories. Hell yeah. And the Dragon Regiments, even though it's bronze, incredible. The Deadly Smoke Machine at the same time, the Hasten, Scorch, also pretty sweet too. But also the relics we got too. Especially freezing an item for 2 seconds, and just lots of burn relics. However, I'm gonna leave you for now. Just want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, even subscribe it, and I hope to keep a lookout for the next one. I'll see you next time.